Guess what I just built? CVN-78, also known as the largest aircraft carrier as of today. Of course, operated by the U.S. Navy, and is of course the newest USS Gerald R. Ford. And yeah, actually this thing took me a whopping 2 weeks. And despite me using structure blocks, yeah, it still got me, 2 weeks. And pretty much the reason for, don't mind that other aircraft carrier, that's just a concept. But anyways, that's not our topic. The reason is that in the first week, I thoroughly, completely built it, but it's not actually one-to-one scale. I thought I would, get away with, lying. But actually, but I said, actually, never mind. I would actually just fully make it 333 meters, like, its length in real life. So yeah, I just actually made it a real legit one-to-one scale of the USS Gerald R. Ford. So yeah, let's spew out some information. Starting. Okay, so the USS Gerald R. Ford CVN-78 is a lead ship of her class of the United States Navy aircraft carriers. The ship is named after the 38th President of the United States, Gerald Ford, whose World War II Navy service included duty combat aboard the light aircraft carrier Monterey in the Pacific Theater. Yeah, construction began on August 11, 2005, when Northrop Grumman held a ceremonial steel cut of a 15-ton plate that forms one side of the side shell. This, I guess, it said side shell. It's either going to be this part or that part, left or right, whatever. But yeah, the keel of USS Gerald R. Ford was laid down in 2009, November 13. She was christened on 2009. She was christened on November 9, 2013. Also, Gerald R. Ford entered the fleet, replacing the decommissioned USS Enterprise CVN-65, which ended her 51 years active of service in December 2012. Originally scheduled to be delivered in 2015, the USS Gerald R. Ford was delivered to the Navy on May 31, 2017. Oh, and yeah, just like the other ships that I have rushed, this thing also doesn't have a keel. Anyways, yeah, and formerly commissioned by President Donald Trump, and to my opinion, is the greatest. Just kidding. He's not the greatest president of US. On 22 of July 2017, the Navy announced that the carrier will sail her first deployment sometime during 2022, which is not actually even close yet. There's no... yeah, whatever. As of 2017, she is the world's largest aircraft carrier. Yeah, as of 2017. I think that's a Fujian class of the PLA that I fucking hate. Is actually larger than the Gerald R. Ford. I don't know. We just have to check it. Anyways, let's go to its history. Of course, the name of the ship is USS Gerald R. Ford. Namesake, still USS Gerald R. Ford. Awarded in 2008, September 10. Builder, of course, Newport News Shipbuilding. Cost of a fucking 12.8 billion plus 4.7 billion, that is estimated at least, R&D. Laid down on November 13, 2009, launched in October 11, 2013. Sponsored by Susan Ford, Crescent in 2013, November 9, acquired in May 31, 2017, commissioned in 22 of July 2017. Its home port is Norfolk. The motto is integrity at helm. Status is active service, and there is a badge which I might show you. General characteristics, class type, of course, Gerald R class. Displacement about 100,000 long tons. 100,000 long tons full loaded. Length is about 333 meters. Beam on the water line is 41 meters, which is pretty much the width here on the water line, as namesake. And beam on the flight deck, starting here to the other side, is 78 meters. Height is nearly 76 meters. It has 25 decks. Installed power, it has 2 Rachel A1B BWR nuclear reactors. Have a propulsion of 4 shafts. Speed in excess of 30 D knots. Speed range of it's pretty much unlimited. It's only the food that is the limiting factor. Complements 4,539, including the air wing. Sensors and processing system, it have an AN SPY 3 multifunction MFR X-band active electronic sonar array. It have an AN SPY 4 volume search radar S-band active electronically scanned array. Armaments of 2 RIM 162 ESSM launcher. ESSM I think means Evolved Sparrow missile, I think. Wait, Sparrow. Wait, I think yeah it is. It is this thing, the launcher. It have 2 RIM 160 RAM C-frame, rolling C-frame, which is this thing, the other side. It also have 3 Seawiz phalanx, which is this thing. And there's 4, wow, I didn't know this, M250 cal, which I don't know the fucking location of. Aircraft carried, it have a 75. So speaking of aircraft, we have here the A2D Advanced Hawkeye. I thought that the US Navy is gonna name it Super Hawkeye, because you know they develop a habit for that. Anyways, we have the CMV 22D here, which is pretty much gonna be the replacement of the, I think that's the C2 Greyhound. It's gonna be their new cargo aircraft. Oh, and this will, yeah, E2D, whatever. We have an SH-60, I think that's an SH Seahawk, which is of course the premier anti-submarine helicopter, which is also a utility helicopter. This is the X-47, which is experimental UAV, unmanned aerial vehicle. That's why it have the X on its name. That is the very reason. It's not because your ex left you again. Anyways, here we have a FA-18 Super God, FA-18 Super Hornet, but the single pilot one. We have here the F-35C, which is the carrier-based variant of the F-35 Lightning II. We have here a EA Growler, EA-18 Growler, just pretty much just like the FA-18, but specifically built for electronic warfare. This is pretty much the replacement of the A6 Prowler. I think that's the A6. Yeah, pretty much. And actually the CMV-22D. I think it's just actually a carrier-based Osprey, because you know that's the MV-22 Osprey D, and I don't know, but I guess they're just going to, the U.S. Navy is just going to call this, you know, CMV-22D Super Osprey, because as I said, they develop a habit for that. Anyways, here we have the arresting wires. Of course, you will see the catapults, which is these things. Yeah, you see these things? That's the rail. That's the shuttle that's going to hold the front part of the landing gear. And this is the thing that will flip up, so you know it won't burn anything behind behind the afterburners, whatever. This is the lens system, which are pretty much series of light bulbs that would guide the pilot, so it would have a good, you know, landing. Here's the other series phalanx here. You have lots of radars. Let's go further back. Wait, actually, here of course the island. Here we have its namesake. This is Gerald R. Yeah, here we have this ridiculous looking island. Yeah, here we have its mast. More radars on the back, thingies and stuff. Yeah, here's the other rolling C-frame missile launchers. Here we have more of the, you know, more missile launchers. And here we have more things on the back. Oh, and this is the third series phalanx. Yeah, I think that is all we really have to show you. So yeah, that is all for now. So if you like this, just like, share, subscribe, and turn the notification bell so you'll be notified on my next video. Oh, wait, actually, before that, yeah, if you might have noticed, this is a new naval base because the device that I'm playing Minecraft on is so old that it might not be happy, you know, me building like a bigger ship on the other on the other, you know, base, on the first base. So yeah, that's it. Just don't mind me fixing that. Goodbye.